Hello, my name is Brandon Marino, and for our video project I was assigned Xylometazoline. So the formula for Xylometazoline is C16H24N2. The structure is an alkyl benzene, and as shown in the bottom right picture, it contains a secondary amine functional group and an amine functional group. And as shown in the drawings, there are no chirality centers. Xylometazoline is not a racemic mixture. Xylometazoline was first brought to market in 1959. The two most common brand names for this drug are Otrivin and Otrivine. The drug is used to treat nasal congestion, which most commonly occurs from colds, sinusitis, and allergic rhinitis. In most of the world, Xylometazoline is an over-the-counter drug, which means that you don't need a prescription to buy it. It can be taken intranasally as drops or as a spray. The spray is more commonly sold, and for the dosage for a spray is one spray in each nostril. Xylometazoline is listed as the World Health Organization's 100 most essential medications. Surprisingly, no product containing xylometazoline are available for purchase in the United States. I couldn't find a specific reason as to why this is, but I will go over a few reasons why that would make sense. A possible reason for this may be because between 1985 and 2012 there have been 96 accidental ingestions containing xylometazoline in children. 53 of these 96 cases reported hospitalization due to symptoms including nausea, vomiting, tachycardia, decreased respiration, bradycardia, hypertension, and coma. Xylometazoline works so that it stimulates the adrenergic receptors in the nose's blood vessels. These are the receptors that also bind to adrenaline. This works due to xylometazoline mimicking the structure of adrenaline. The drug will bind to the adrenergic alpha-1 and alpha-2 receptors to constrict the blood vessels. In more basic terms, what happens is that once xylometazoline is sprayed into your nostrils, it will work to constrict the blood vessels in your nose, which will reduce the swelling and then rid you of the feeling of congestion and allow for you to breathe easier through your nose once again. Although there are a few negative side effects of taking xylometazoline, they are mostly minor unless you abuse the drug. They are burning nostrils, sneezing, runny nose, nausea. Xylometazoline can also raise blood pressure, so if you have high blood pressure, it is not recommended that you take this drug. The worst side effect that xylometazoline has is called rebound congestion. In the next slide, I'll go into more depth of what this is. So what rebound congestion is a long-term nasal congestion that develops from abuse of nasal sprays like xylometazoline. Rebound congestion can occur after only taking this drug for just 3 days. This is when the drug wears off, so nasal congestion comes back, often with a headache, so people will take another dosage of the drug to relieve themselves of their nasal congestion. This will occur again and again, even when someone is not sick or having allergies. This is why it is important to limit your usage of nasal sprays because not only can they cause long-term congestion, but the chemicals can also cause damage to your liver and other organs. So for my story portion of the video, I read an article on Vice News that was against nasal sprays, and they mentioned Raquel, who's a 22-year-old woman. In the article, she described her addiction to nasal sprays. She said she started using them because of her friend, and eventually she began using them more and more, even when she wasn't sick or had a congested nose. She even said, "You know things are getting bad when you're going to the 24-hour pharmacy at 3 a.m. to get a new one." or when you're on holiday in a country like France and you can't find your favorite spray there anyways, so all you want to do is go home. Eventually, Raquel went to a pharmacist to ask for some advice. The pharmacist said this is a very common problem and recommended that she slowly get off the nasal spray with natural decongestants.